So, die nächste Firma, da hat es auch eine Geschichte. Zu fast allen Firmen könnte ich viele Geschichten erzählen, weil ich sie alle recht gut kenne, aus anderen Aktivitäten noch. Aber diese Firma, die jetzt kommt, das Team ist sehr speziell. Ich nenne sie, und das werden Sie dann auch in der Preisverleihungsbroschüre nachlesen können, the old couple. May I ask you to step forward, guys? Come on, Alessandro and Emile. SWISSto12. Die Frage natürlich immer kommt, wieso to 12? Aber das, glaube ich, you have to explain that?
Sure.
Or I will ask you, as I did many times.
Yes, thank you.
So, normally, we believe there should be, kind of a leader in the group, like the CEO, whatever the title is. But here, this is not possible. I saw them separate. They are lost. No, really.
Almost.
It's true.
Almost.
They need to be together. We had other companies, very successful ones. They had the same situation, like Doodle was exactly the same. So it is possible to have kind of a co-CEOs and it can work out. They are a good example, and I wish you a lot of fun with my old couple. Come on, guys.
Thank you, Jean-Pierre.
Thank you, Jean-Pierre. So, good morning to everyone, and thank you for being here. As Jean-Pierre introduced, I'm Emile de Rijk. I'm here with Alessandro Macor to present our company called SWISSto12. SWISSto12 is a spin-off of the EPFL in Lausanne. And SWISSto12 supplies components for high-performance terahertz signal transmission. Now, that doesn't speak to anyone here, I think. No? So let's go out and explain that. First, what is terahertz? Terahertz is a family of signals that lie in between the regime of electronics, that are signals with lower frequencies, and the regime of optics and light, that are signals with higher frequencies. And this intermediate domain of signals was until recently underused for industrial applications. And these particular signals have certain properties. They interact with materials in a very special way that can enable new applications and that solve a whole new range of problems. So then what is signal transmission? Whatever application you build, you always need a source that generates the signal. And then you need what we call a signal transmission line to bring the signal from point A to point B. And then you need a target. So in the example of the radio here, the signal transmission is represented by the cable and by the antenna. Now SWISSto12 supplies components for terahertz signal transmission. So we have the equivalent of cables and antennas that can efficiently transmit this family of terahertz signals. Our products are based on patents owned by the EPFL, and they're based on micro-machined assemblies. And we're proud to say that all our products are Swiss-made. So this is all very nice, but you can say, so what? So I'll give the word to Alessandro, who will give some examples on what we can do with this terahertz.
Thank you, Emile. So, to understand the influence of terahertz in our daily life, let's think to the Wi-Fi that we have at home. By using terahertz technology, the signal could be transmitted 100 times faster. And this is fundamental if we think to throw away all the cables in several plants. And this could be nice, for example, thinking to the market of cloud computing, where huge server plants are needed. So by using terahertz, we could transmit signals wireless. This is the configuration, save time and save money. But that's not all. Terahertz recently it has been used also to create contrast agent that increase and enable unprecedented diagnostic capabilities when using MRI scanners. But much more has to be achieved. And SWISSto12 could supply key components for application, like for example in the security for body scanners at airports, or thinking to satellite communications. And we are so grateful to the Vigier Foundation for this prize. It's a fundamental step to finance our business development, and thank you for your attention.
picture. Here got my bloody glasses.
Okay, now that today we have another special guest here, Professor Vigier from EPFL. How important is the support of EPFL?
Oh, not so much.
Not so much.
Now let me say, it's fundamental for a different point of view. For the development of the core of the technology at the beginning, and for, let's say, all the management of the IP, which is crucial in our business and in our technology. So let's say fundamental.
Fundamentally, that's of course good to hear, right? All the work you put in there, that they appreciate it. Now another question, who are your suppliers? You know, with whom do you work with? Because obviously I have an answer in mind, but it's up to you now.
So all our products, I have one here actually. It's not really impressive to look at. So this is the equivalent of a cable, but it works at terahertz. And then it's an assembly of micro-machined components. This little tube here contains about 2,000 little rings inside of it that just look just the same as watch bearings.
Watch? Did I hear that?
So actually, our production is entirely in Switzerland because Switzerland is a key place for these micro-machining suppliers that are so used to work with the high-quality standards of the watchmaking industry.
Okay, so here the diploma. I don't want to.
Thank you.
And congratulations
Thank
again to you. Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you.
Well done.